his assistant coach's talk was like, "You guys go." And in Detroit, I personally like this better. Only the head coach talks to the media.
I was the most boring interview, and I got called on it many times, and the reporters, I knew him off camera, and we laugh about it because I would never give him that much of an answer. We're trying to protect the club, and my successor was called on the carpet by the head coach for giving too much information in the interviews.
Yeah.
So there's a fine line there, right?
I think it could be good for you, and I think it could be good for you outside the organization. It could be detrimental at times internally to the organization. So,
Yeah.
I would have to say, when I've done those in Arizona, I erred on the side of less
Caution.
I think too, Phil, we get interviewed, coaches will get interviewed all the time, and it's just a real danger zone because these players, they don't like when the attention's getting taken away from them, where that's different with Nick Saban. So the media people get pissed at me because I won't do an interview during a warm-up at a major. And I'm like, we're literally teeing off in 20 minutes, and you want me to sit here right now and do an interview with you? And so I think the tricky part is it depends on what the perception is. Now I know guys who will sell their child to do an interview during a major. We know those types of individuals, right? And look, I know what they do for a living. They travel 25 weeks. They're away from their family. I respect the thing. It's just by no means what I would do. I think that the coach who's authentically exactly who he is, regardless of who is in the room, is the guy who's going to hit the molecules of those players, like respect and the way you feel about someone. It's not always communicated through language. It's a different energy. It's a vibration. And I think that, for me, it's kind of, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant for me. Whereas I know other guys who were like, well, if it's not mine, I'm going to take it. And I look back in my career and I look at all the things that happened and didn't happen. And when I was forcing myself, when I was a square peg and I was forcing myself into a hole, at some point it all combusted anyways, as it was going to, because it was just never right in the first place.